a whole lot of loving just to keep my lady happy. It take a whole lot of kissing and a whole lot of holding her.